Yo, what is up guys? So last September 24, we ride our bikes from here to here, and the reason for that is we delivered some bike parts from my brother and also servicing his poor mountain bike. And from Laoag City, we traveled 250 kilometers passing through different towns and different provinces, and we captured some beautiful sights along the way. So for today's video, I'll be sharing some of those best views we've seen riding our bikes and also our journey as well. But before we start, if you are still watching right now, please do subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon for more upcoming videos. Let's start! Our journey begins here in Ilocos Norte capital, located at Laoag City, Ilocos Norte. I met up with my buddy Dennis and we start pedaling our bikes 2 a.m. in the morning. As you can see, it is still dark, and good thing we have our lads that are enough to brighten our way. We tend to ride this early in the morning because there are few cars on the road and ride as much kilometers that we can until the sun comes out. And just like that, time passes by and now we are reaching the borders of Ilocos Norte and Ilocos Sur. The first town that we will pass here in Ilocos Sur is the town of Sinait, and next is the town of Cabugao. We then take a short break at 7-Eleven Cabugao. It was around 4 a.m. in the morning and we have ridden for about 54 kilometers now. And after a quick bite, we then ride again for almost 26 kilometers until we reach the town of Bantay, Ilocos Sur. We then look for a food stall there so we could eat our proper breakfast. And as we ride the roads here in Bantay going to Laoag Bridge, we saw the mountains up ahead. It was in a different vibe that day because we usually arrive in the area maybe 11 to 12 noon because it is a long way from Laoag City up to this point. It is usually hot and the mountains were just ordinary and plain, but now it is our first time seeing the mountains covered with huge clouds, and it was really refreshing. Crossing the bridge of Banawang, we now arrive at the town of Santa Ilocos Sur. This welcome arch is usually seen in every beginning and ends of the town. This indicates that you are now entering or leaving the town area, and you can also see the names of the towns written up there. And here in Santa, we can now see the ocean view. Many tourists tend to stop here to take some photos, sometimes to eat and to relax. And a good thing in cycling, we can do that as well while we are riding our bikes. But now that the sun is up in the sky, we now focus on our ride. We ride straight up ahead and passes some towns like Narbocan, San Esteban, Santiago, and finally the city of Candon. Here in Candon, we will take our lunch because 3 more towns to go we will reach our next destination, and this is the border of Ilocos Sur and La Union. And this is the third province that we are now crossing coming from Ilocos Norte. We have ridden our bikes for around 174 kilometers from the start. And after taking some photos, we will now cross this bridge. And at the end of the bridge, we will see the welcome arch of La Union. And the first town that we will pass here in La Union is the town of Sudipen, and the challenging part starts from here. The heat of the sun is so hot we almost empty our bottles just to splash some waters to our head. The muscles on our legs and back is hurting and all we can do is to endure the pain. Sometimes we took some short breaks to stretch and to fill our water bottles and to rest as well. And for another 40 kilometers added, we now arrive at the big city of San Fernando, La Union. It was 1 p.m. when we arrived at the city. It was busy that day and the traffic was huge. But 30 kilometers more, we will now reach our destination. Just a little bit more push and enduring. There were lots of climbs going to Agoo, La Union, but we survived. And at last, we arrived at my brother's house. It was 2:30 in the afternoon. We took some rest, showered, and then we fix the bike as well. At the end of the day, we successfully completed our mission, took us some good rest, because guess what? We will travel again in the next morning going home, riding our bikes, riding the same route all over again for another 250 kilometers. But if you would like to see our video riding home, you can comment down below. But for now, this is the end of the vlog. It was a challenging one. Hope you like it, and if you do, please consider subscribing, comment your thoughts, and like this video as well. My name is Cliel, and I'll see you on the next one.